Hello again and welcome. It's been quite a while. Most of you know that I've been going through a period of having some operations on my eyes for cataracts and having the lens implanted. I've had the left eye done, which thankfully has been very successful, and I'm just waiting to have my second eye done, which should be in the beginning of January. In the meantime, it's very difficult for me to turn. Some of you may say it's a good thing that I can't see when I'm turning, but having said that, it is a bit blurry, so I really don't want to get turning until I can see what I'm doing, and then I might take up knitting anyway. The purpose of today's video is twofold. Number one, to introduce a new fixing piece called the Chuck Buddy for putting faceplates and indeed your chucks securely on a wall mount, and I'll go into that in detail in a second. The other reason is that on the 17th of December at 7:45 p.m. UK time, there's going to be a makers auction. This has been arranged and organised by Steve Kerville of SK Crafts, and it is in aid of the charity the Salvation Army, which is a very worthwhile cause, especially now with Christmas just around the corner. And effectively what we're doing is donating, I think there's about 11 or 12 of us are donating pieces for an auction, a live auction, which will take place, as I say, on the 17th of December at 7:45 p.m. UK time. There will also be a raffle or a lottery, and the third item is a GoFundMe page for you to make any donations should you so wish. We've apparently raised around £400 to £500, and when you consider that around £18 will get a homeless person off the street and on the road to being off the street permanently, already at the time of making this video something like 18 or 19 people have been helped. So it's a very worthwhile cause. So I will put links in the description below to Steve Kerville's channel for the detailed instructions, if you like, with regards to the raffle and the GoFundMe page and the format of the auction, which will take place on his channel on Friday. Also, I'll put a link in the description for the GoFundMe page, and I really hope that we can see you there. I'll be earworming with, along I think with Brian of Woodturning, and indeed Mark, and of course Steve. That's Mark the gentleman woodturner and Steve of SK Crafts. So it should be a fun evening and also a very worthwhile evening as well. So I hope to see you then. The other thing is the Chuck Buddy, which is really a very important piece of kit. So what I intend to do is to change the camera angle now, and I'll go into detail of cost and sizes, etc, and indeed how effective the Chuck Buddy is. Now, as you can see, the Chuck Buddy simply attaches to the wall. Now there are two types here. There's the original, and I've put a collar on that because the protrusion of the thread was 35mm, and I suggested to Steve that was a bit too long. You didn't need to screw it on that far because it's a very stable mount. So in fairness, Steve decided to have a look, and he's now made the latest one, which is 25mm instead of 35mm, which means you don't have to thread the chuck on so far. And it is still very stable with this 25mm protrusion. Now, these are actually M33 by 3.5, and you can see here this is the original with a 35mm protrusion, and this is the latest model, which is 25mm, which is more than adequate to hold your chucks in place. And in fact, I only put 2 screws in. You don't need the 4, but you can if you so wish. They are very sturdily made. They're made out of PLA, which is a polylactic acid with a 50% infill, and this makes them extremely durable and solid. Now, the thread sizes that are available are M33 by 3.5, 1 inch by 8 TPI, 1¼ inch by 8 TPI, and 3/4 inch by 16 TPI. So there's a full range of thread sizes available for your lathe. Another great feature of this product is the price. They're £6.99 plus £3 postage and packing in the UK, and you can contact Steve if you're overseas and he will give you a shipping price as well. So in the UK they're virtually a third of the price of similar products available from other manufacturers. They are very solid, very stable, and they are an excellent way of storing your chucks and your faceplates, as I've said. Now this is the new model, the 25mm protrusion. Now on the original model, and some of you will have already bought those, what I did was just make a collar. This is out of oak as it happens. Place the collar over there, actually just put a bit of hot glue to keep it stable once I screwed it to the wall, and basically you've got the same product then. But as I say, Steve was very flexible when I spoke to him about it, and he decided to redesign it and make this one. So a very, very effective way of storing your chucks and faceplates. And for further details, as I say, there is a link in the description below to Steve's channel and his contact details should you wish to order them. Before I go, just another mention, don't forget, 2 days time on Friday the 17th of December over at Steve's channel, SK Crafts, the Makers Auction, which will take place or start to take place from 7:45 PM UK time, and I really do look forward to seeing you there. Well, thanks very much indeed for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you very soon with another video. Cheers now.